With Bert Prentice and Mike Samples from the Global Organization, and Eddie Gilbert is scheduled for a bout here today on USWA Wrestling. And we're waiting for Eddie. I didn't know that you all were even scheduled here today to be here.
The chairman of the board always goes first. Don't you know anything?
No, I don't know that.
First off, I'd like to thank everybody for coming here today. And well, we have a little surprise here. We brought one of our associates, Mr. Lee Womack. Come on out, Lee. Now, he's got some free gifts, some little giveaway items for the nice people in the crowd. Can you go ahead and take care of that for us? Give those away. Let people see we're here. We're good guys. We're nice people. We've got some gifts for them.
What is he passing out over there is what I want to know.
That's none of your business, Corey. They're just some very expensive gifts. Yeah. I personally, first of all, would like to thank all of the fans here in the USWA, soon-to-be global area. What a great reception we have received these past few weeks. These are the greatest wrestling fans in the world, and we're here to serve you, people. We love you. We make our living by professional wrestling, and we know that the fans are the most important ingredient, and the greatest fans are here, and I just want to say thank you for making us feel so welcome.
Well, Bert Prentice and Mike Samples from the Global Organization. And is that all you all got to say today?
Well, as a matter of fact, Corey, I have a couple of things I'd like to say. First off, let me clear up a little misunderstanding. I think Jerry Lawler is an excellent wrestler. I think Jerry Lawler is a champion that has served this area very well. Over the years, Jerry Lawler has taken on opponents, never backed down from anybody, and as you know, and as everyone here knows, Jerry Lawler has rarely met an opponent that even gave him very much trouble. But here in the USWA, this is sort of a smaller pond, I guess. It's not the big pond. And, the world champion in USWA, Jerry Lawler, he's okay for this small area, but he's not a national spokesman, not like we could use.
He's the unified world heavyweight champion.
He's not a global champion.
There is a difference. Now, let me explain it. Maybe maybe you'll understand this way. When Nike decided to get a spokesperson that the whole world would recognize and use, they didn't come down and pick Jerry Lawler, did they? No, they picked Michael Jordan. Chrysler, when they needed a real leader, they didn't ask Jerry Lawler to be their leader. They got Lee Iacocca. And that's what we're talking about. Lawler has been a good leader for this area, but his time has passed. You understand? It's over. I mean, how many more matches can he have, We're looking for bigger and better things, and quite frankly, Eddie Gilbert is bigger and better.
Yeah, well, there's the king right there, Jerry Lawler, and
what we're trying to make clear is we know we have the better champion. We have the global champion. What's he doing out here?
Well, Corey, as I said, Jerry Lawler is a very good champion.
Good to see you, my friend.
He's the USWA champion.
We're friends. You can shake my hand.
No, I don't want to shake your hand any more than you want to shake my hand. You guys keep coming out here, and you keep running off at the mouth, and it's so obvious what you're trying to do. Now, I mean, everybody realizes that this scam that you all are trying to pull. You want to come out here and you want to glad-mouth everybody. You want to try to pretend to be everybody's friend. Now you're even passing out trinkets here, trying to bribe the people into thinking that this global organization is coming in here trying to do somebody some favors. That's not the case. You're not trying to do anybody any favors. You're not trying to help anything here. You're not trying to make a better situation out of what we got here. You're interested in one thing. You're interested in taking over the USWA and having it, you would forget that. It'd just be global wrestling. There wouldn't be any more wrestling on a weekly basis like we've always had here. There wouldn't be a live TV show like we had here. And the reason, look at you. You stand there and you know that's the truth. Now, do you not know that's the truth or not? Am I telling the truth or not? Just tell me.
Jerry, didn't we discuss this about 2 weeks ago, right here? Didn't we discuss it?
Yeah, we sure did. And about 2 weeks ago, you stood right out here and lied to everybody. Now, why don't you got an opportunity right now, why don't you tell them the truth? Tell them what you and this big jerk right here are trying to do. You're trying to take over this organization.
First off, I'm a businessman, Jerry Lawler. premier, I'm a man. And I'm not going to stand here and be insulted, and I'm not going to let you put your hands on me. So keep your hands off of me. I'm here to do business.
Let me just say this. You look like a real fancy businessman with your little suspenders here and your nice little shirt. But you're a pretty big boy. Why don't you just put your money where your mouth is? Why don't you put up or shut up? If you really want to take over something, why don't you yourself...
Hey, now, come on now. We don't want any confusion out here, Mr. Samples. That's right. Now, hey.
You're playing in his hand. Don't do that. You're the buzz, though.
Yeah.
Leave the wrestling to our champion. Let me show you. Let me tell you something, Corey.
I did not start this. I came out here to be a businessman and to discuss business. I didn't start this little argument here with Jerry Lawler.
No. Oh, you didn't start it? You didn't start it, did you? Well, what about if I start it like that?
Whoa! Hey! All right, hey, come on. Come on now. There, Eddie Gilbert. Well, King, let's... What do you mean, Prentice?
You're going to be sued over this. I'm going to own everything you got, Jerry Lawler. That was wrong. You can't go around hitting civilians. This man is an idiot. He is out of control, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to get him out of here. Now you're making it personal, my friend.
Well, it's always been personal to me when you're trying to take over this organization because, it's not a lie. You know it's not a lie. You know it's the truth. Now, come on, Mr. Mike Samples, Mr. Big Businessman, with your suit and tie and your suspenders. If you want to do something about this wrestling organization, you're right. I'm sick of businessmen. I'm talking about wrestling and wrestlers. Get up in the ring, all three of you right now. We'll settle this little takeover right now if you want.
Well, the King invited Eddie Gilbert, Mike Samples, and Bert Prentice to come over to the ring now. Eddie Gilbert is over here talking to Samples, and Mike Samples goes heading out of here, along with Bert Prentice and Eddie Gilbert behind him. And I don't know what Gilbert has said, but Mr. Samples and Mr. Prentice go walking out of here, and there's the King in the middle of the ring waiting for him there. And I don't know where they went, King. They just went walking out of here. Eddie Gilbert said, hey, let's get out of here. So we've got this word from the USWA. We've got Eddie Gilbert in the ring after this.